Alright folks, Pachinki's Idiot, we are back from Criminal Case on Facebook. Again, we are now over on Twitch for the live stream on Thursdays. All videos will be uploaded Thursday on YouTube though, if you can't make the stream. Ace, I hate to admit it, but the former Chainsaw murdered Kev O'Connell in the orders of the Italian mob. The allegations that the Italians controlling Stonewall Prison are true. And as such, we'll have to keep Finley Flanagan in our holding cell for the time being. Yeah, we must put an end to the Italian control of the prison, but where do we even start if Warren Shankshaw remains silent? That Italian guard you spoke to certainly looks suspect. Given the circumstances, I suggest you interrogate him post-haste. I suppose this is Tara, start, Chief. Hey, Senior Brace, I'm here to lodge a complaint. My reputation was dragged through the mud with your accusation of abusing convicts. But if anyone needs investigating, it's Rose Zhao. What are you talking about, Joan? How do you even know Rose? You probably don't know about it, but I have dirt on Rose that will make your hair stand on end. Is that so? Well, I doubt that very much, but Senior Brace will hear what you have to say. But you'll have to wait. Ace and you and Botams can interrogate Catastrophe Joan. I'll return to Stonewall Prison so you can join me there to speak with Cosimo Silvestri. Alright, let's do this. So, Catastrophe Joan, what is this nonsense about you possessing super information about Rose? I don't know what she's told you about her past, but Rose and I go way back. Like me, Rose was a bounty hunter back then, but she crossed a lot of lines even I wouldn't go near. Has Rose told you about the time she beat a man into confessing a crime he didn't commit? Oh, balderdash, Rose would never do such a thing. I don't believe it for a second. Well, it's true. 10 years ago, Rose beat a certain Randolph Watson to a pulp. She dragged him before the court saying he murdered his brother Theodore with a pickaxe out of Bull Mine. Rose was paid a handsome bounty, but the trouble was there wasn't any evidence found at the mine, not even a body. All she had was the man's confession, which was given under duress. If you ask me, Randolph Watson was innocent. Rose did all for the financial gain, sacrificing her judicial integrity for money. Why should we believe any of this, Joan? Why come to us with this information now, after all these years? Because I reckon you need to get your house in order before we make accusations about others. She's pulled the wool all over your eyes. All of this would be troubling if it were true, but you understand we can't take your word for it, Joan. We will thoroughly investigate these claims. Dear me, Ace, I can't believe such dastardly claims about Rose. Then again, we don't know much about her past. I mean, we don't really even know how she lost her arm, or her husband for that matter. I agree, Ace. If there's any truth to the claims that Rose once beat an innocent man into confessing, we must find out. And if there isn't, we shall preserve her reputation. Joan mentioned the murder supposedly taking place at Bull Mine. Are you suggesting we dig there ourselves? I don't know what can be found after all these years, Ace, but I'll bring the shovels. Oh, let's have it, Ace. If there are any remnants of an old murder to be unearthed, we're sure to find them. We've been at this for hours, Ace. Let's call it a day. Very well, you're right. We should keep digging. Wait, what was that? I think we've hit something, Ace. Digging out here in the mine may not have been a wild goose chase after all. Let's see what we found. Whoa. Yes. We're doing Once Upon a Time in the East. Why don't you just do your job, Senior Brace? But you sure know how to make a man's life difficult. First you struck the inmates, and now you've thrown the warden in prison. Warden Shangshaw is the reason we need to speak to you, Mr. Silvestri. He told us the Italian gang ordered him to murder Kev O'Connell, and we thought... And you thought just because I'm Italian that means I'm a mobster? Listen, I don't know anything about no games, capiche? Or about any of Shangshaw's dealings. I may bend the rules sometimes, but I'm an officer of the law. Well, in that case, you won't object to Senior Brace searching the prison yard for more evidence of the gang's activities here. That's right. Alright, so oil lamp. Letterbox, there we go. And a prisoner hat. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, it's up here. Alright guys, we probably... Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Crap. Alright, the prison mailbox could be useful to find Ace. Look, there's a telegram inside, and it's addressed to the warden. The message is faded out here in the sun, but that won't stop you, Ace. Holy crap. Okay. So, once we finish this off, the stream is probably going to end pretty quickly soon after. So, because I gotta render these videos and hopefully get at least some of them up for you guys. Nice. Ooh, bronze. Hey, look what we found buried in the ground, Ace. It appears to be a pile of broken bones. Bones are human. They could be connected to the Watson case. We shall know soon enough once you put those bones back together, Ace. I'll be right on that after I get a telegram, because I like to do these things in order. Oh, great, it's in Italian. I'm no linguist, Ace, but unless I'm mistaken, that telegram is written in Italian. Warden Shangshar refused to share details about its dealings with the Italian mob, but this could give us more information. Luckily for us, we do know an expert linguist, Ace. Let's send this telegram to Evie at once. Yep. Send this to Evie. We're going to do the skull. Send the skull not to Evie. Hey. His head probably got severed. Heavens, Ace, without a question, this is a human skull. We came out here to investigate a 10-year-old murder case where the body was never found, and this could be a fresh lead. John claims that Rose beat a confession of an innocent man for money, but if this confirms a murder, we'll prove Rose arrested the guilty party. Let's have Richard examine the skull post-haste. Have I ever told you about phrenology, Ace? There are theorists who believe that analyzing the shape of one's skull, you can determine an individual's psychological makeup. It's all complete claptrap, of course, but from a purely scientific perspective, this skull you sent me speaks volumes. Well, let's have it, Richard. We haven't got all day. I've determined that this skull is the remains of a certain Theodore Watson. Fortunately for us, the man meticulously looked after his teeth, so I matched his dental records. Theodore Watson, he was the victim of the old case Joan accused Rose of mishandling. Rose was telling the truth. He really was murdered. Without a doubt. Did you notice the hole in the top of his skull? It's consistent with a head strike, most likely a pickaxe. Those were exactly the facts of the case from 10 years ago. I say, Ace, it's a relief to confirm that Rose was right in sending Randolph Watson to prison for murder. I never truly believed Rose was capable of condemning an innocent man for financial gain, as Joan claimed, but there's still the matter of her potentially beating a confession out of a suspect. I want to believe she's innocent in all of this as well. Ace, it's good time we talk to Rose about this whole situation. Rose, Catastrophe Joan came to us about an old case you were saying. I bet she ranted on about how I sent an innocent man to prison in order to claim a reward. She's always been on my case about that, but I swear to you, Ace, that guy was guilty. Yes, we are aware, Ace. We found Theodore Watson's skull, proving he was killed in the exact manner you claimed. Wait, you found the body after all these years? Only you could manage a miracle like that, Ace. Well, I'm grateful for this. If you hadn't uncovered the proof, speculation surrounding the case would forever tarnish my reputation. Well, as for the matter of Randolph's confession, if, as Joan says, you were heavy-handed, it goes without saying such methods cannot be condoned in future at the flying squad. Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Ace. I was young and hot-headed. I admit I stepped over the line, but it was always in the interest of justice, not reward. And to prove that I'm not in this for financial gain, please take this token as thanks for closing the book on this. Italian is my favorite romance language, Ace. I've always wanted to travel to Italy, float down the canals of Venice, wander the narrow streets of Florence, arm in arm with a young... where were we? You're going to tell us about the Italian telegram sent to Warden Shangshaw. Oh, right. This telegram is definitely a threat to the Warden from the Italians, and in order for him to murder Kev O'Connell. The translation reads, I won't tolerate Irish gangsters in my prison. Obliterate him. Take one of his fingers as a warning to the others, or I'll have my guys at Stonewall take one of yours. Well, Ace, this is definitely proof that the Italian operation at Stonewall Prison extends beyond the Warden. That telegram talks about my guys at Stonewall. There must be others who are on the Italians' payrolls. And it's obvious Warden Shangshan knew about it. He refused to talk before, but perhaps these revelations will loosen his lips. If you're here to talk to me about the talents that you're raised, you're wasting your time. Well, this situation is much bigger than you, Mr. Shangshaw. We have proof there are other bad seeds working at the prison. Stonewall's rotten to the core. If you want to preserve any shred of integrity, you'll start talking. Maybe you're right, Senior Trooper Ace. It is too late for me, but perhaps I can strike a final blow against the disease that has infected Stonewall. I knew I couldn't stop what was happening, but I kept meticulous records of everyone at Stonewall loyal to the Italian, those rats. I locked the records away at my office, but since my arrest, someone could have taken them. Frankly, they could be anywhere in that prison. Senior Trooper Ace is a point. A good place to look is the prison cell block. And please, do me a favor and take this food. I never realized how bad this prison slop is. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. Evie or Catherine Wolf. Ugh. Thanks, Mark. Oh, floor check. Hey, caught on just at the end. Make sure to follow if you guys have not already on Twitch. It will allow you to let you know when I start streaming next week, which will be at the same time. Well, that lock cryptech could be what the Warden was talking about. If we want to find his records and bring down the Italians' control over Stonewall, let's open that up. Let's open this up, man. I'm excited. What are we going to find? What are we going to find? Alright, I hate this crap. I wish it was in order too. Ace, I recognize the list of names you found inside the Warden's cryptex. It's part of Stonewall's employee manifest. You're right, some of these names have a rat drawn next to them. That's what Shangshaw called those loyal to the Italians. This means we've got the list of the prison guards who are in the Italian gang. And I agree, Ace, we should see Judge Lost about this. He'll be able to advise us on how to proceed. Congratulations, Teacher Brace. Not only did you solve Kevin Collins' murder, you've uncovered an organized racket controlling Stonewall Prison. So I guess that list of crooked prison guards proved useful? The list was invaluable. I personally see that the officers on the Italians' payroll receive the punishment they deserve. It also eliminated anyone who might have been abusing prisoners for their own interests. And I've appointed a new warden in Stonewall, one who will manage the prison with the integrity the office demands. Sounds like you've taken care of everything, Judge Lawson, which means we can finally move Finley Flanagan from our holding cell to the prison. If you're going to be venturing further into Coyote Gorge, Signature Grace, this should come in handy. Nice. Steampunk bandana. You were right about the Italians controlling Stonewall Flanagan, but Signature Grace has cleaned the place up, so we'll be moving you there. Clean the place up? How did you do that so fast? You don't need to thank us, Flanagan. It's all in a day of work. You're going away for a long time. And that's what you told us. A little stint in the clink never did a Flanagan any harm. Fine, Signature Grace. You won this round. You can send me to Stonewall, but you'll see, the Irish gang won't end with me. Oh, we know. Outstanding work here in Coyote Gorge, Ace. You definitely closed the cold case, clearing Rose of any impropriety in the matter. Her methodology was questionable, but her motive's true, and since she's been proven loyal and trustworthy member of the squad. With regard to Stonewall Prison, Ace has proved that it was under Italian control, leaving no stone unturned, rooting it out. With the prisoner purged of its rotten elements, a new warden appointed, and Finley Flanagan where he belongs, the mayor couldn't be happier. But he's concerned about the Italians. Ace, it's imperative we determine whether the reaching Coyote Gorge stretches beyond the prison. There's a town not far from here, Chief. Devil's Ridge is said to be a bustling gateway to Concordia's eastern frontier. If there's anywhere we'll find information about the Italian operations in Coyote Gorge, it's there. Then gather your things and prepare to set off, Ace. We're going to Devil's Ridge. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's go to Devil's Ridge. Heck yeah. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. We'll just double check that this is going to be on the 18th. Yep, and I'll see you guys then. This has been Pitching AC8. Over and out.